I wish I knew. I wish all of us knew what the best method for treating annual grasses is. I think it probably depends on your perspective in a few different ways. There was a group of us who reviewed all published literature through like a 64-year period up until 2013 or 2014. And in that summary analysis, it indicated pretty clearly that really the only two things that had effective, I will say, relatively long-term suppression for annual grasses were either herbicides or herbicide plus seeding. And there's some caveats to that. So that would suggest that when compared to other methods that are moderately easily deployed in rangeland situations, that those two could potentially be viewed as like the best methods. Okay, if you want to look at it from an efficacy standpoint. From a different perspective, I would say that your best method or a particular landowner's best method probably depends on their project goals, their goals for that specific piece of land, their personal willingness and sort of land ethic to use different tools or various tools. There are probably other factors that also may affect that method, such as where it's located within the landscape, whether it's near water, whether it's near sensitive species to one specific type of approach or not. And I would also say that when deciding which method to use, it's probably best for them to adjust their expectations accordingly to make sure that it's in line with what the benefits of a particular tool might be. And as an example, if I'm planning to adjust my grazing practices in such a way to reduce annual grass prevalence over time, I think the key issue is over time. It's not going to happen very quickly. It's going to be a long-term sort of gradual process that they might see the impacts. Whereas something like an effective herbicide application, you may see those impacts very quickly, within a year, within a growing season. And relatively natural processes on rangelands, it's very slow to change, with the exception of some catastrophic things like extreme wildfire. And so adjusting their expectations accordingly while selecting the best method for their specific situation, probably what I would recommend.